Hi, Thomas Craven Wood Finishers here in Van Nuys, California, with a demonstration today of the PCL satin clear urethane. This is an automotive grade, two-part urethane. It is very clear and very aqua colored, so it's not an amber colored urethane. I believe it'll hold its color and not change yellow very fast like some of the lesser expensive urethanes. This is a 4-to-1 mix, so it's 4 parts of the clear resin and 1 part of the activator, the Super Pro activator there. And then you reduce as much as you want, up to about half of whatever you catalyze the material with. So if you catalyze a batch with 6 ounces of hardener, then you would reduce with the slow, medium, slow, fast, or fast reducer. You would reduce it with about half as much catalyst as you would. So we're going to spray this panel here, and we're going to put a normal, standard 3-coat application. So the first coat is going to be a very dry fog coat. Not dry to the bone, just barely getting it wet. The second coat will be just barely getting it wet again after about a 30-second to 1 minute flash time. And then the third coat will be a full wet coat. So here we go. That is our fog coat. It's a very light coating, not getting it too wet. If you get it too wet, too many coats too quickly, it'll fall down. So you can see in the reflection how it's not a full wet coat. This is what you call a fog coat or a tack coat. That's your very first coat. Wet coat that you can do. So if you want the film to start to coalesce at that point and become one continuous coat. So as you can see in the reflection, the coating is becoming wet. And that's how you want it. Just barely getting it wet at that point. Flash off for about a minute, but you can see the film has started to coalesce and flow, and that's the secret. That's what you want to do, but you don't want to load it up too heavy. You want to spray it until it just barely gets wet, because now the third coat will be our full wet coat that will fully allow the film to coalesce and come together. But you do have to give it a little bit of time to flash off, so that it doesn't fall down and run when you put that third flow coat on. Actually speeding up the dry time there, the flash time in between coats, just by blowing the air on it. Just kind of help it flash off. Where you're going to put as much material on as you can before it starts to fall down and rust. These first two coats have flashed off very well. It's a very cool day here today. It's at 66 degrees. On a hotter day, you can obviously shoot this material much faster. But in this case, we had to slow it down and actually help it flash off a little bit with the air. Saunders with Annex Paint has asked me to talk a little bit about the reasons why I am moving from the everyday use of production material of conversion varnish to the PCL line of two-part urethanes. And the reason is that the conversion varnishes that I've used over the years used to be a fantastic, great material, just like the lacquers used to be a great, fantastic material many, many years ago. But as the AQMD has lowered the VOCs in all of these products and limiting the use of the good solvents and the good HAPS solvents that made those materials work and hold up so well, we've had to continually upgrade our materials from lacquer to conversion varnish. Now we're moving to these two-part urethanes. And I've used this kind of material for front doors and bars and high use and extreme use areas like that. But now we're going ahead and putting it into general production use for cabinetry and furniture that we do an awful lot of. And the reason why is that this is a full automotive grade two-part urethane. It is an isocyanate-based catalyst as opposed to the acid catalyzed conversion varnishes. And it's 4 parts resin to 1 part catalyst. That's a premium urethane system. It's a very clear urethane. You open the can and it has a very nice aqua color to it. Very clear. It's not an amber, cheap, inexpensive urethane. Very clear. It's automotive grade, so it's engineered for exterior automotive purposes. But their line includes a satin clear and a dead flat clear, which we find very useful for our cabinet finishing. Most cabinet finishes are done with satin finish, but with the driftwood finishes that are very popular today, like this panel here that we've just completed the finish application to, a lot of people want to see dead flat as well. So that flat clear that the PCL has is an excellent quality flat as well. So again, it's a 4-to-1 catalyzation, 4 parts of the resin to 1 part catalyst, and then a half a part of a reducer. We go ahead and buy the PCL slow universal exempt reducer. That's a key thing to it. It's a little more money, but it is exempt. You can just use regular lacquer thinner in it as well. But we get really good results with this. And we reduce it about a half of the part. So 4-to-1 to a half part mix to this yields a result like this panel that we've just shot.